It's time for Recipe of the Day. Now, I am not an expert at canning or pickling, and so when I want to make homemade pickles, I don't do like those long on the shelf or long in the fridge pickles. Instead, I make these quick dill pickles. These are wonderful when cucumbers are in season or on sale and you have a lot of them, or if you forgot to get pickles and you need them for something, these can be ready in as little as 30 minutes and they pack so much great pickly flavor. You're going to start by slicing 3 small cucumbers or 1 English cucumber. If you've got one of those bigger waxier cucumbers, you are going to want to peel it first because that peel isn't going to be very tasty. If it's the English cucumber or the small cucumbers, leave the peel on. Then put those cucumbers into a mason jar, or you can use a bowl if you'd like to, and you're adding 2 cloves of garlic minced. And I'm just going to tell you, there's a comment under this recipe saying to be careful about the size of the garlic because it was potent, and it is true. 2 cloves of garlic is a lot in there, especially if you leave them in the fridge for a few days and the flavor gets more intense. So if you don't want super intense garlic, small garlic cloves or just 1, or if you're like me and you say bring on all the garlic, then 2 cloves of garlic minced. Then you're going in with a tablespoon of chopped fresh dill or 1 teaspoon of dried dill, a teaspoon of salt, and 1/8 of a teaspoon of black pepper. Just leave that all in that jar of the bowl. We're going to mix together the liquid now. So in a measuring cup or a bowl, you're mixing together 3/4 of a cup of water and 1/4 cup of white wine vinegar, or you can use just plain white distilled vinegar. It's going to work here too if you don't have the white wine vinegar. Give that a stir and then pour that over the cucumbers and garlic and seasonings. If it's in a jar, then you put the lid on the jar and you give it a good shake. If it's in a bowl, give it a good stir until everything's really well combined. Then to enjoy these pickles at their best, they are going into the fridge for at least 30 minutes. 30 minutes is going to do something to them. They are going to be really delicious at that point, but I like them best, 5 or 6 hours later. So it's 30 minutes or 5 or 6 hours or 24 hours, or according to my mom who makes big batches of these all the time, they're good for 5 days in the fridge. I cannot wait for you to try these. I will put the link to the recipe in the show notes for this podcast episode, or you can head to cookthestory.com/ROTD and get it there. Everything there is arranged by date, so it's helpful to know that today is July 27th of 2025. And I have a quick request to make of you. If you make this recipe and love it, or if you've made any of the recipes from cookthestory.com or my other site, thecookful.com, and you've loved them, please head over and leave a comment and a 5-star rating. The comment is there for me. I love knowing that you're making the recipes. I love knowing what you think, what you changed, what you did. The 5-star rating is to help my business grow. You know, when you search for recipes on Google and the search results come up and there are those stars, it'll say like 5 stars, 26 next to it. So, 26 people give it 5 stars. Then you click on that. You're more likely to click on the one with stars. So we want to show other people out there that you all love these recipes, and then they are more likely to click and come over, find my website, find my podcast, and help grow my business. So whenever you love one of my recipes, please go and do the 5-star rating and the comment too, because I like hearing your words. Okay, I am Christine Pittman from cookthestory.com, thecookful.com, the all-new chicken cookbook, and from this podcast, Recipe of the Day. I hope you have a great day. Let's get cooking.